Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. As you may recall, I didn't have such a good experience with the FuriBee X140, and in this video I'm going to try to correct my experience by doing some upgrades. First of all, I'm going to change the VTX that I used, which was a 25mW VTX, which didn't perform so well with this turbo wing switchable transmitter. It's not the original one because the original one that I've got was defective, so I'm going to use this one. It has a selectable output strength of 25 and 200 milliwatts. I'm going to set it to 200 milliwatts and then probably I'm going to get a better range than the one I've got with this 25 milliwatt transmitter. In addition, I'm going to change the propellers to this Gem Fan Flash 3052 propellers. These are 3-bladed propellers. The included ones are a bit fragile and I think these propellers are going to perform better. And finally, I'm going to use this 4S70C 650mAh Lipo battery from CNHL. I think it's going to perform better than the Lipos that I used in my test flight on my video review. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to change the VTX, change the propellers, and then take it for a test flight to check if it performs better, and hopefully it will. I finished changing the VTX. I tried to connect it to the video in over here because in the manual it stated that this is the video in the ground, but these ports are not working. So if you want to use this VTX, you have to use the third pin from the right, which is the video in, and I solder it directly to the video out from the board. I'm going to connect the battery and show you how to configure this VTX. Configuring the VTX is done using the button over here. When you short press it, it's going to change the channel. We have these 4 indicators that tells us which channel we're using. You have to refer to the table, and when it's stated 0 means that the LED is on and X is off, so you have to match your signal. I'm going to set it to channel 7, which means the 2 left LEDs supposed to be off and then the 2 right on. So now it's on channel 7. When you press it for 2 seconds, you can set the band. You have 3 LEDs which are color blue. Again, you have to match your favorite band. I'm going to set it to band 8, which is the first LED is on, then the second are off. And finally, you can set the output strength by long pressing this button for 4 seconds. When the LED indicators flash rapidly, it means it's on 200 milliwatt. When only 2 LED indicators are present, it means now the VTX is off. And when it flashes slowly, it means right now it's on 25 milliwatt. I'm going to set it on my test to 200 milliwatts. As you can see, I successfully set it on 5860, and I also need to change the position of the OSD because it is too high. Now I'm just going to change the propellers, wrap things up, and take it for a test flight. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. So as you could see, the last crash didn't end well, and I think the reason for the crash is that the motor belt got detached mid-air, and I was searching the field, I couldn't find it, so I will need to order a new motor in order to replace it. But even though I could only fly it for a few minutes, I can tell you that this battery in conjunction with the propellers and the VTX worked much better than the initial setup. The video range was better, and I was actually limited by the radio receiver. I recommend you to install a better radio receiver. For example, the XSR-E or just a regular XSR would make excellent choice if you're using a Frsky radios. And again, the CNHL battery performed very well, and I think you can get about 4 minutes of flight time using this battery. Soon I'm going to review also the XJB 140mm quadcopter, and I'm looking forward to see how it will perform comparing to this FuriBee X140 quadcopter. As always, thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions about this quadcopter, feel free to ask it in the comment section below, and I'll see you on my next videos. Goodbye.